They nearly fooled everyone. That is, firstly, today we check in with The Dark Enjoyer, posting up images of VTubers on Twitter.com, such as For La Plus Darkness, Usada Pokora, Shishiro Botan, Fubuki and Mio, Inagami Korone, Selin Tatsuki, and going on to say, it's a social experiment, but I'll work harder to clean up imperfections on my next ones. So what did they mean by social experiment? Well, upon looking at this image of Nene Inanus, suddenly things start to look off, including warping of skin, eyes looking wrong, odd-looking waists. That's right, this is AI-generated art, now receiving loads of attention on Twitter.com, and also being posted to the VTubers official art tags, this often going against the wishes of the VTubers themselves, such as back in October, when Takanashi Kiara posted this notice saying, as there is a rise in popularity for AI-created art, I want to request everyone who makes use of these functions to not post their AI-created art in my art hashtag, as it might be hard to differentiate in certain cases, and I would only like originally created art there. Kiara at the time receiving a little bit of a backlash, but now in this instance, numerous users are confirming they've been had, not immediately cluing in that this was AI artwork. And now not only do we have AI artwork, but we also have AI VTubers, with the ever-popular Neurosama scoring numerous collaborations with other VTubers, and otherwise being very well received by the community. And yes, there are the GPT chatbots, but next we move on to Bednaus, creating this VTuber Raffle, offering 2 full-body models, one of them including 3 expressions, promoting their Fiverr account and saying they have VTuber models for as low as $15. Then going on to post up these reference sheets, complete with how the models are cut up to then be rigged and fully modeled. This raffle receiving extreme backlash, as here we have Maple Moon VT breaking down all the issues that would come from trying to actually rig this art, stating any rigger worth their salt will charge you a fee to fix this or just reject it. Using AI to make VTuber models and then having someone with no experience cut it up will only lead to disappointment. Don't fall for scams, your time and money is worth more. Bednaus would go on to say, hi again. The blush is separated, along with the mouth and fingers also being separated. I don't consider the back hair of the purple one should be separated in 5 parts. You can tell it's not going to move too much. Thanks for the criticism, I guess. I mean, some of them are useful. Plenty of users weighing in, saying, highly recommend all riggers add a no AI-generated model art to your terms of service now if you want to steer clear of this sort of thing. I think I might charge a specific kill fee for this and NFT behavior if it somehow slips by me before I start working. And now further along, we have Vyugan's Dia Rikku, both an illustrator and live 2D modeler, showing off this jiggly work in progress for boba enjoyers, while also sharing when the art god you looked up to so much switched to making AI art only. Bruh. That is Dia's hosting her own giveaway, teaming up with Throne for a $300 gift value. This offer running until March 15th, as also experiencing model problems is V-artist Sulia, tweeting out, I'm about to cry. I got scammed out of a VTuber commission. I've already made the whole art and the client blocked me everywhere, and they didn't pay. A month of work gone. I don't know what to do anymore. My bad for thinking I could trust someone. My bad for waiting for months for medical issues. My bad for being patient. Sulia would go on to share even more, showing off their artwork and then these direct communications. Sulia reaching out, hi, I'm sorry to contact you this way, but I've seen you have deleted your Twitter account. The commissioner replying, hi, sorry about that. I was just about to message you on my new Twitter. I'm definitely still interested in your work, but I was wondering if we could puss back a couple months because of medical issues. Sulia would agree, and then later saying, I wanted to contact you again about your commission in case I'll resend here the work I've done so far during December when we left things off. Then trying to reply further, hi, sorry, but why did you kick me out of your Discord server? Sulia saying further, I have the confirmation of my suspect since they have blocked me this morning and banned me from their Discord server. I don't know why telling people I'm sorry, I'm not interested in the commission anymore is so difficult. It's easy and honest. Please be better. We also have Kiyuri's here saying, I'm so sorry this happened to you. Please next time, heavily watermark all work until it's fully paid. And speaking of getting paid, here we have Goodsmile US yesterday making this post for International Women's Day. Tweeting out, today is International Women's Women's Day, celebrating all women and the advancements that they've worked hard for. To mark the occasion, we've assembled a collection of figures on Goodsmile Online Shop US. Hashtag International Women's Day, hashtag Goodsmile. And that's it. That's the post, featuring some HoloLive figures. And yes, of course, VTubers are real women, but many users were expecting something more. Here we have this popular reaction. This is the funniest image I have ever seen. Receiving a further reply, it's not even a sale. It's just, hey, do you like female figurines? It's so silly. Good smile. I know what you sell. And speaking of selling, we do have Uwu Market, also celebrating International Women's Day, with several amazing creators came together to put on a special International Women's Day merchandise collection to celebrate. Each created their own special quote that you can see on their merchandise, and we would love to show this merch, but no way will Twitch or YouTube allow us, as there is every type of booba you can imagine. Upper, lower, side, 2D, 3D, they've got the works. And speaking of the works, we also have introducing Uwu Land. This is the official render for our 11,000 square feet event space taking place at WeebCon 2023, featuring an official after party with industry EDM DJs, along with VTuber in-person meet and greets, panels, and more. We'll have way more to talk about that soon, as now we turn to Orca VTuber Shylily, celebrating 600,000 followers on Twitter, 700,000 subscribers on YouTube, and very happy that she can use the word lewd again on twitch.tv. That while announcing that she's joining Mythic Talent. That announcement being followed up by this one from iCandy, also now joining this talent group and being placed on this image alongside Buff Pup. Mythic Talent tweeting out, so proud to work with and support so many strong and wonderful women in the creator world. Happy Women's Appreciation Month. Hashtag Women's Day. Okay, wait, is it a whole month? Is it just a day? Is it like an International Women's Day, but then we have an Appreciation Month? Anyways, we are going on to appreciate Girl DM, the actually VTuber presented here from Reiny, who has been announced as a 7-Eleven Canada gaming ambassador, and now asking anyone else getting spam followed by random accounts with very dubious usernames. I get like 5 to 120 follows from accounts with names like this. There are a bunch of not safe for work keywords. Definitely bots, all of them from fall 2022. I block and report them all, but it's a pain keeping up. As you can see here, we have MILF in mouth, hot wife, OnlyFans hot, bacon fan, devoted analyst, evil pop culture scholar, total problem solver, professional, beeraholic, and reader. Unfortunately, Girl DM has censored their handle. Oh, but if only I had that handle, so I know which account to follow, which account to block. Right, block. I'd block that. I'd block it. And Girl DM has also been busy releasing her first cover song. That being of I Really Want to Stay at Your House. That being GMDM's first solo cover, saying most of my singing experiences from karaoke at bars and singing along to music at home, so this was really intimidating to do. Speaking of covers, we also have Prison Project's Rita Kamashiro this past weekend releasing her brand new cover of I Want to Fall in Love Fearlessly, that alongside Prison Project's Rikku, and also our co-hosts of both Heidi and Lady. But last night we had this notice from Prison Project saying at roughly 9:30 a.m. JST, it was discovered that Rita Kamashiro's Twitter account may have experienced security issues. We are currently taking steps to investigate and resolve the situation and will update as necessary. It's coming from the Prison Project management team. At the time, Rita's Twitter account was set to private. It has since been opened up, seemingly now being resolved. But what is perhaps not resolved is another issue for Production Kawaii's Nene Amano, having herself also recently released a new cover of Gira Gira, and informing Team YouTube, recently every short video I posted gets green monetization after going through ad rating checks. However, after posting the video publicly, it gets yellow monetization immediately. This is frustrating, as if it is received yellow monetization, I would not post the video. I would have it go through ad suitability checks before making it public and be extra sure it will have green monetization. Can you help me out with this? I feel it's impacting my video performance and channel growth. Team YouTube, of course, being incredibly helpful, saying if you've already requested human review for this vid, we recommend waiting for the result in the meantime. Note that this process can take up to blah blah blah, blah-de blah blah blah. And speaking of AI, are these tweets actually made by real humans? Or are they just made to look like they've been made by real humans with lower casing and odd punctuation? Again, every last time we see a post from Team YouTube, the grammar is atrocious, almost as if on purpose. Alright, our conspiracies aside, let's now properly check in with HoloLive English's Takanashi Kiara, who has been off collabing with Mori Calliope in Japan, the two hanging out with all of the other HoloMyth members. But now it's time for the return of TakaMori. Kiara sharing, after rehearsal, me and Callie went out to an art class and yummy Mexican food. Everyone was drawing roughly the same thing with instructions, but we could add things if we wanted. So I added the Sakura tree, and generally everyone's art looked kind of different. It was so nice. Callie would go on to share her paintings, saying, I'm going to submit the physical version to the expo for all to see. That likely being the HoloLive Super Expo 2023 event coming up weekend after next, which will include this new merch. That's right, it's the HoloMyth girls collabing with Mangart Beams, featuring these brand new t-shirts, as we are expecting tons of exclusive merch at this event. Also gearing up for 4th Fest is the V-singer IRyS. Having taken part in a recent interview with Febri, which even includes a special lottery running right now, offering an exclusive piece of artwork from IRyS's character illustrator, Red Juice. And as recently it was IRyS's birthday, she had loads to share, saying, it's all so beautiful, never thought I'd see Billboardress. Yes, we have more illustrations in the public eye, and well lit up to boot. In addition, IRyS would share, the IRyS ad truck is actually running. It's true and it's real. This truck showing off the beautiful voice diva IRyS, complete with happy birthday messages. And very lastly, we are visiting the cereal aisle, as we have tofu cereal. Sounds very adventurous. Oh look, there it is. Oops, all tofu. Further in celebration, we have King Biscuit giving us this Hopi birthday IRyS, and Leanne saying happy birthday, our dearest Nephilim. Next with HoloLive English, it's Hakos Baelz, the rat VTuber of HoloEN. Now available in Groove Coaster. We'll have more on that later, as Bae is continuing to collab with her senpai, including Asgi, these two becoming absolute geo-guessers here by Under the TV. And now we have Bae confessing, I'm an idiot. Gonna have to reschedule the 700,000 endurance to next week. Probably better this way anyway. I just got a call from friend Taro to confirm our dance studio booking from last week. She then proceeded to laugh at me when I saw my schedule and panicked. That's right, originally we had an archived karaoke planned for March 11th, as Bae is quickly getting to the 700,000 YouTube subscriber mark, a mark now surpassed by fellow Holo Council member Ceres Fauna, herself preparing for 4th Fest, saying big month, being seen further at this Any Plus cross HoloLive Cafe, and going on to deny rumors that she is a Teletubby. Unfortunately, we have been provided damning evidence to the otherwise. This as she would go on to perform her 700,000 endurance karaoke unarchived stream. Yes, unfortunately, this lengthy performance is lost unless you know where to look, but thankfully Fauna did hit the 700,000 mark in absolutely wild style. And speaking of wild, we have Nijisanji's Salami, recently streaming Hogwarts Legacy, and unsurprisingly being sorted into Slytherin. Salami would continue to get outside of her comfort zone, joining Leo's Vincent for his birthday stream, and scoring big at the Game Streamers Awards, as not only did Nijisanji and Salami win awards, but also HoloLive Japan's Hakuya Kayori, Sakura Miko, Usada Pakora, as well as Nijisanji's Kuzuha. That of course being the first male VTuber ever to hit 1 million YouTube subscribers, and who has now been with us for 5 years. Kuzuha now going on to celebrate his 5th anniversary, having debuted as a VTuber back on March 8th of 2018, and then properly joining Nijisanji months later on July 30th of 2018. And now celebrating 3 years with us is VShojo's Project Melody, earlier taking part in a Lewdcast podcast with Cottontail VA, the VTuber who is also providing her voice for Project Melody's upcoming hentai game. That all while Mel is currently celebrating her 3-year anniversary with the subathon. This subathon including goals such as a hot date with ChatGPT, loads of ASMR, getting a real tattoo, a 3D outfit design contest, as well as this new merch drop, including a Dami Mommy poster, Mecha Lude cadet shirts, and more secret merch. And now we have Idol EN's Pochi Wanmaru, smug gamer dog and part-time idiot and panty stealer, popping up and giving us this good morning, having now finished her 48 Hours Donothon event. This event including new toggle reveals, an ice and shirt challenge, song cover goal, original song goal, and also offering her worn socks to the top 3 donators. During which this VTuber went on to show her healthy breakfast, not only putting her dogs up on the desk, but letting them air out a little bit with this socks version. After Pochi would say, "I'm dead, see you in 100 years." Saying further on her sub account, "I'm so happy, thank you again from the bottom of my heart. And also, I'm very proud of how far I've come. Some things have been difficult for me, but Idle has given me an outlet to be creative and have fun. I met so many people, and every day I look forward to the next thing. If I can share these feelings with others, I think I can be happy." And that's not all for Donathons. Here we have Production Kawaii's Gen 3 VTuber Aletta Sky, earlier celebrating 90,000 YouTube subscribers, along with kicking off festivities for her birthday. You guessed it, it's a birthday Donathon, which included picking up an ASMR microphone, VR headset, and also major stretch goals at the end, including sending this VTuber on a trip to Japan. And we are now very happy to report that she blew through that milestone at the very end of her Donathon, racking up over $66,000. That wasn't all for Aletta, as recently she also had a collab with, you guessed it, the AI VTuber. It's Neurosama, seen here in this Luwid art, giving us a heart, hearty heart. After Aletta would say, "I hope I did okay. I was super nervous. Thank you so much for collabing with me. I'm extremely honored, and I look forward to making a thank you present for her." And speaking of AI, we have British android Reiny, or more specifically now, Reiny 2.0. That's right, we have a brand new debuted model here for this British android VTuber. And yes, this cat is as flat as ever. That all while she rolled out her brand new mascot, reacting to chat TTS, and going on to receive this artwork, that by way of our co-host Lady, saying congrats on Reiny 2.0. And speaking of co-hosts, now we turn to our other co-host Co-Dee, bringing us even more things VTubers say.
Time is ticking as we get closer to the HoloLive 4th Festival and Super Expo 2023. Taking place next weekend, social media for the event has ramped up. The official song for the 4th Festival, Our Bright Parade, has officially launched. It features 8 talent, including Ayunda Risu of HoloLive Indonesia and Amelia Watson of HoloLive English. HoloLive is also teaming up with TikTok Japan to run a campaign to win tickets to the event. During the 9th to the 14th, users can post TikToks using the CapCut template and Our Bright Parade sound. A-chan tweeted, "I was recently given a hand-holding by a young female staff who knew their way around TikTok to make a sample post. I took it very seriously." She then went on to say, "I did all sorts of cute poses. Here's the finished product. You can surpass me, can't you?" Other products being announced for the expo include a HoloLive production art collection, which contains past illustrations by the talents as well as new drawings. Currently, it is only available for pre-purchase via their shop app HoloCart. And for those attending the expo in person, there are some themed food and drink to please your taste buds. 76 different drinks will be available. That's one drink themed on each member of Holo Production, which also includes Holo Stars. On top of this, there will be various themed food, such as Botan's Special Ramen, Fubuki's Super Spicy Challenge Yakisoba, Holo Star's Pentagram Sandwich, Yofi's Palette Macarons, and Kiara's KFP Chicken. The alien Irani Yo15 tweeted, "This time it's not my cake, but macarons, and they come in all flavors." Meanwhile, HoloMyth's Takanashi Kiara mentioned she taste tested her chicken and let fans know to come early and hungry, as last year the food sold out. Everyone's fox friend Shirakami Fubuki went on to tweet about her dish, letting fans know to be prepared for it. And while Fubuki tweeted she is trying to get herself in shape for the expo and festival, some unfortunate news has come in from Akai Hato. Hachima's manager went on to tweet from her account saying, "Akai has decided to limit her activities due to her health condition. In order to devote all her energy to the 4th festival, she will not be performing on the Day 2 Expo event stage." This was further reiterated via the HoloLive TV account, who confirmed it as a management decision. Lastly, in Super Expo news, Goodsmile Company have released a list of figures they will be selling at their booth, and are also giving a free HoloLive JP sticker with qualifying purchases. It will be randomly selected, but they have stickers for all 35 of the talent. Goodsmile will also be selling acrylic stands with sets available from Gen 0 to Holox. In other news, we turn to the rabbit Usada Pecora, who has a collaboration with confectionery company Fujiya. The Peko Peko collaboration sees the Japanese milky candy mascot Peko-chan, which has been around since 1951, team up with Pecora Peko to deliver original cosmetic box art drawn by Atsushi Furusawa, who was also responsible for drawing Ina's birthday art as well as many Pokemon Pokemon cards. The collaboration also comes with 2 mini acrylic stands of Pekora cosplaying Peko-chan and Peko-chan cosplaying Pekora. That's a lot of Peko. But there's more, as you can now build your own war criminal rabbit block by block, thanks to Nanoblock. Additionally, there has been an update to the 1/4 scale figure version of the life-size Pekora. Where she originally signed the life-size version, it has now been scanned, duplicated, and added to the figure available for sale. In other collab news, we take a look at Hoshimachi Suisei, who narrated the promotional video for the rhythm game Groove Coaster YY Party online version. A collaboration release pack is now available, featuring some themed avatars, HoloLive songs, including some of Suisei's originals from her second album Spectre, and narration from either Suisei, Kali, Gura, or Sora. Also in collab news, we visit Gen 4. That's Kanata, Watame, Toa, and Luna as they partner with Raku Spa The Onsen, who are giving away a collaboration towel for entry during the event period of the 24th of March to the 23rd of April. Other merchandise is available for purchase, which includes freshly squeezed juice in a tumbler, and themed food can be purchased during the event, with Toa tweeting, "My favorite, seafood and meat." Her seafood dish being called TMT. Fluffy Sheep Tsunomaki Watame went on to tweet her menu of her curry, simply called "I am hungry, eat curry." Watame has also just released a cover song of Deco Nina cross Pinocchio P's Devil Janaimon with the similar sounding illustrator slash VTuber slash mama of Subaru, Shigure Ui. Ui Mama went on to say, "It's been said we have similar sounding voices, so when covering this song we tried to sing it in a contrasting singing voice. How was it?" Watame quote retweeted saying, "I really like Ui-chan's singing style." And that's everything from me. Back over to you, False.
Thank you very much, Co-Dee. Another quick thank you to Maple Gelly giving us these eyes of the full TBS cast, alongside Aroshi Sengoku offering up this doodle of myself and Lady. Lady replying with her own doodle, saying thank you so much for the art, mwah, along with I like to imagine this is happening behind the scenes. And now as a quick reminder, pre-orders are opening up on March 17th, that being for our upcoming ice shaker. It's 26 ounces, stainless steel, and available from Advanced GG. And that is all for this episode. As always, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe below. Send your VTuber news to our Discord. We record live on twitch.tv, and we'll have more things VTubers say for you soon.